Alright, we're trying to testing a level right here at 125. The stop will be at 13 or 12 actually. So we're waiting on the fill on 125. That's gonna be pretty much my last trade for the day. I keep saying that, but I keep finding more trades to take. So far, pretty good day. 732. Waiting on the fill. Got in there. My stop is a one candle reversal stop and heading toward 132 or higher. Definitely want to see prices gonna go above the 135 level. Now just a function of patience. So we're right at Globex open. So whenever we're that close, typically markets tend to chop a little bit. and you'll see it go up a little bit above that level, come back a little bit below that level. So it's just one of those things where we have to kind of put up with it for now. I'm not putting the big targets on this. It's the time of the day, 11:57. So this is going to be a scalper in the form that I'm looking for small amount on a very small amount of contracts. Had a pretty good day so far. About $732. So typically after the morning session, I'll trim down my exposure to the market. So this way, if I get into a rough, not necessarily a rough, but if there's a bit of a drawdown, it's not going to affect my profitability for the day. So we get another candle up to the 32, 35. I may look for an exit. Preferably 43, but if we get to 43, so here's the issue. We hit the T zone and we're bouncing back. So that's usually a sign that their sellers are in that region right here. So if this type of pattern continues, I may look to flatten this trade and call it a day. We also have to remember the time of the day. It's 12 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So things are slow around this time. But we had a signal, so we gotta go with the signal. So here goes 30. We need to see 30 coming up and close. And we could see 33, 35. And we could start looking for break-even scenario or an out. Again, this is a scalper for me between the time of the day and here we go. Definitely don't want to stick around now for the full stop. So my stop goes to only 5 ticks. So that's the worst case scenario. After 2 to 3 candles in my favor, I'm looking for an out. And see, this is the kind of stuff that I don't like to see. 29, yep. This pause is right at this kind of level that usually indicative that the price is going to come back down. I'll go into that and flatten the trade.
Target filled.
Alright, so we flatten the trade plus 1 tick. I'm definitely not looking for, we're looking for a little bit more robust action on the upside. So I guess that's an example of a trade that I flatted. But we had really very good trades early on. Too bad that we had a short here in gold at 71.5. We picked up 3 ticks and we picked up a very good chunk of money from 90, about, let's see, 2.5 points or 2.2. Then we went long at a formation that was a capping formation at the bottom here, and picked it off for about 1.5 or 18 ticks. 2 contracts. I had 2 contracts on that one, and that one ran up very, very nicely. So between those two, we did very well. We had what else? We had let me see if I can show it to you. Crude oil trade. Let me pull on my machine. Here we go. We had crude oil trade. I had a very beautiful trade right there for a nice over 20 ticks. Then I took the short for a profit. Had one stop right here. So that was really a good price action. So overall, including this last trade that I just got into, $732, and these are the trades.